Well, everybody, unfortunately, this is going to be a very, very rushed video, but we've got access to the brand new dog here for a few days earlier than the full release of it. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. We've got our brand new Labrador Retriever. Let's go with the female one, and let's go with... I mean, there's a lot of really cool fur types that we could go with. I kind of want to do the charcoal, though. We're going to go with a charcoal retriever. Let's go ahead and, what should we name him? You know what? I'm going to let you guys name it down in the comments below. We'll give him a temporary name for now. Let's go with, Charlie, because he's a charcoal retriever. So there we have it. There is Charlie, our Labrador Retriever. Let's go ahead and set as active real quick and get to meet our brand new friend here in Call of the Wild. Now, I wish I had a little bit more time to get this video done because, as you guys probably noticed, I got a little more of a raspy voice than normal. I woke up like 20 minutes ago, and we had the early access, and we've only got like 4 hours until the embargo lifts and we can actually post this content. So I got to get this video done very quickly. And that's not ideal, but it is what it is. We ran into some technical issues while trying to get the dog DLC on the early access build. So it is what it is. Got to do what you got to do, and we're going to go test this thing out. But I got to say, looking beautiful already. Nicer looking models than the Bloodhound. Only time will tell as to whether or not they'll be more useful, but I definitely think that they will because of the fact that bird hunting was quite annoying with the amount of times that you would have to go and grab the birds and just spook everything off because of the fact that you're doing it. So it is going to be nice to be able to just send the dog out, and we've got our first birds over here. Let's go see if we can get them. Alrighty, let's see if we can get this. And that is going to be a dead hazel grouse. Now let's see, can we get the dog to go for it immediately? Will it have any issues at all? Let's see. There he goes. He's running off to get it. Come on, buddy. Wow, that was quick. He's actually really fast at getting them. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Also, the harvest screen feels different. Like when I drag, it doesn't instantly go. It kind of like smoothly moves. Which that's going to be kind of difficult to tell on video like this, but I'm sure that if you guys mess around with it a little bit yourselves once this releases in 4 days, then you guys will kind of notice the difference as well. It feels like smoother, but less snappy. So it's not as quick to move, but it's not as janky as it was before. And also, since I'm thinking about it, and there will likely be a couple of questions about it. Yes, Charlie is a female and male name, so that's why we named our female dog Charlie. It's one that can work for either, but again, let me know in the comments what you want us to name this dog, or do you think we picked a good name? I think it's a pretty good name, but, you know, maybe you guys have a different opinion on it. So I haven't even got over to the decoys, and we've got a few geese over top of us, so I figure let's just go ahead and knock them out of the sky real quickly. And we can actually get this one too, maybe. Well, we did hit it. I don't know how well this is gonna go, but we will see. I guess it's in this direction. Go retrieve, buddy. Let's see if you can go get that, because that is a long ways away. I think he's doing it, though. Holy crap, look at how fast he's going. Okay, so already I can tell you that if you like bird hunting, this is going to be a pretty useful dog. Just look at how quickly he goes. Now, you guys do have to remember, this is a very low-level dog as well, so he can't go as far as normally they would be able to if you have them fully leveled up. So obviously, he's going to have some issues with faraway trophies at the current level that he's at, or that she's at, but we will see how this works over time. It's definitely looking good so far. And there we go. He found it, or she found it on the second one. Love to see it, and just like that, we've got ourselves a brown hybrid male Canada goose. You love to see it. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Let's see if we can get some of these ducks right here. Well, we got one of them. That's enough to at least test things out a little bit more. Well, hello there, little goose. Let's just drop a shot into you and see if we can figure out where the rest of them are. I guess they were closer than I realized. But anyway, let's have you go get that. There we go. She's bringing us our brand new goose that we just killed. You love to see it. Now, I'm really curious if our dog will just pile them up. I want to see if we're just gonna get a pile of geese right here, because that would be really, really cool if that's the case. That'd be really awesome. Oh, we got our duck right there. So I guess if it's within a certain vicinity, they will not go for it. That's good to know, and I guess it kind of makes sense. That is literally right next to us, so I can see why she's not going for it, but it is what it is. We still have this one out here. Then we need her to recover, so see if she'll go get it. I think she is, actually, maybe. But the biggest thing to remember early on with any of the dogs is if you have not leveled them up, they're not going to do as good as if you've got all the traits unlocked. Because a lot of these traits will really help with, for example, retrieving from farther away, being able to command your dog more consistently and have it listen to you, increasing its focus and things like that. There's a lot of things that it can do better as you level it up. For example, this one's going to be really good. Your dog swims faster. And then, of course, dog retrieves at longer distances and is less burdened by carrying harvests. Those are going to be really good ones to get leveled up. And you know what? I just realized something that may be preventing the recovery of that one right there. Our dog is tired. Or maybe it's just possible that Goose is out of the distance where she'll be able to actually recover it. Like I said, we're going to have to level our dog up more, so this first look right here is not going to be a super good depiction of what a fully leveled dog can do. Because, you know, we haven't had time to fully level it yet. So stay tuned for future videos on this early access, and hopefully we'll get to test it out a little bit more as we level our dog up. All right, let's just try and go for a 22 Hornet shot into that one so that we know it's not going to go anywhere. And maybe we can get this one as well. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Let's have our dog go over there now. Go retrieve that beautiful, beautiful goose over there, buddy. Let's see how you do with that one. And there she goes, exiting the water and shaking a little bit to get all that water off. Sprinting over to the bird, and she's got it. All right, so I guess that one is just a little bit out of distance, or maybe because it's stuck in that bush, it could be preventing her from picking it up. So I guess we'll kind of figure that stuff out as we go, but it definitely seems like as long as it's like out in the open at that distance, there's no problems with the dog picking it up, so that's good. You know, but again, we ran into issues with it claiming this one, so I'm curious if it's just where it is or maybe it's a little bit out of distance. We're going to figure that stuff out as we go. Okay, so we're about to have a lot of geese down because they're all landing right here. That's going to be 4 geese down. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see how this ends up going. Let's get her over there going for them. Where are you, Charlie? There you are. All right, let's see which one she grabs first. Okay, so grabbing... I'm assuming this one first. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so she grabbed the closest one first. There she comes over with our goose. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with... the animations for actually grabbing them. Like, I expected it to look a little more janky picking up a big bird like a goose. Now, supposedly they can grab any class 1 animal, so we might have to do some testing with a turkey. I really want to see what a turkey's gonna look like in the mouths of our dog. That would just be incredible. And just like that, we've got 3 turkeys. We got 3 geese lined up. I think there should be a couple more down. Now, these were not hit as good, so it might be tougher. But we're going to see if she can go find them. Also, we have officially hit level 5 for our dog, so we can get a trait. Dog is less burdened by carrying harvest, or you have an even more loving relationship with your dog, which increases its overall bond. I think less burdened is probably going to be best for now, so we're going to do that one. Which means grabbing the harvest for us will take away energy a little bit slower, so that's going to be really good. Wow, she goes pretty far. But unfortunately could not find another goose to grab. I think it's because the last two we did not hit very well, so they're quite far away. So that's a little bit of a problem. Obviously, leveling our dog up is going to negate that a bit. So unfortunately, this is something that I really can't give a full review on with such limited time to record to get this first video out. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll have to form a full opinion in a future video once we've had a bit more time to play with them. Because, yeah, sadly, we just didn't have a lot of time this time around to get a video out for this early access. Okay, so that one went down over there. Let's have our dog go over there and attempt to retrieve it. That is really far away, so I don't know how this is going to go. Let's hope it goes well. Oh, you grabbed the duck for me. She grabbed the duck. Okay, well, go over there now. Come on. Over here. Go that way. I believe in you. Got this. There you go. Hopefully she will return with one of our geese. You know, back with the Bloodhound when it first released, there was a lot of people that gave up on it before being able to see the full potential of the Bloodhound. And I really wanted to make sure this time that I let you guys know that obviously a low-level dog is going to perform differently than a max-level dog. If you end up getting the dog and it's not working the way you want it to at first, it's possible you just need to level it up a little bit more. Obviously, we're going to be testing what a fully leveled dog is going to be like. So if you're really on the fence about it, maybe wait until we've got our dog to level 30 over the next few days, and then make your decision as to whether or not you want to purchase this DLC, because it's definitely going to be something where, depending on how it works at max level, it may or may not be as useful as you expect it to be. Now, I definitely feel that if I had chosen ducks to hunt, this would be going a lot more smoothly because the ducks die much quicker. But because geese die so slowly, and you have to track them a lot farther because they don't die immediately, it's going to cause a few more issues than if we were hunting something like ducks. I think ducks would have been probably a better choice, but I wanted to go with geese because I figured that everybody else will be testing them on ducks, and if we really want to get an idea of the usefulness of the dog, we got to go for something that not as many people are likely to go for. Because I feel like a lot of the other content creators will probably go for ducks, or maybe they'll go for something like upland birds, but geese are something I don't think as many people will go for. So I wanted to give that a bit of a try, so you guys can get an idea of what it's like hunting geese with the dog. So I sent her out after this one over here. Let's see if she'll get it. Maybe she'll go for one of these first because they're closer. I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, she is, I think. Yeah, definitely going for one of the closer ones. Doing a little bit of a hop and a skip and getting stuck on the dock. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Can I just like send you over there to get you out? Oh no. Well, we found a problem. Don't do this near the dock. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. Honestly, I think I know what's messing her up. It's because I've got one directly on the dock. We're going to claim this one and see if it works out a little bit better. Now, I am curious. Will she actually bring it to wherever we are? Or is it just wherever we were standing when we made the command? So let's run this way and see if this will get our dog to bring it in this direction. I'm hoping that that's how it will work. Yeah, okay, perfect. She's bringing it over to us. So that's really good. I do like that a lot. So as of now, with us having just played for 28 minutes, I'm noticing a few issues. But overall, it has been a bit more useful than just having to claim them all myself. So as of now, the dog definitely is helpful, but it's got a couple of issues, which I'm sure will get ironed out over time. And obviously, we still need to use it a bit more and get the dog leveled up. But it's not bad so far. It's not bad. And, okay. So, she's now continuing to retrieve the other ones, even after claiming the first one and getting it over here. So, I guess you don't need to do the command multiple times if there's multiple birds in the area. However, this one's really far away, so we'll see if she will go for that one now. There she goes, running straight for it. Now the question is, can she find it? Or is it too far away? Okay, so it is out of range, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait for that one. What level is our dog now, though? It looks like level 7 on Companion and level 5 on Retriever. So we need to level up the Retriever level more, I believe, in order to get those extra perks right there, or extra traits. However, we got a few more going down right here. On the dock again. That's unfortunate. And we got it. Down it goes. And over there you go. So, I mean, in situations like this, where it's about 80 meters away, works perfectly fine. I mean, that is a quick retrieve right there. So it definitely seems that a low-level dog is going to be really good at retrieving stuff that is within like 100 meters and has issues with stuff that's further than 100 meters. Has a little bit of pathing issues around these docks, which I guess I could see that definitely being a thing because of how these docks are. And until we level up our dog a little bit more, we really won't know the extent of how useful they will be whenever we get those higher traits and stuff, and it can retrieve stuff from further away. But we'll figure it out in time. We will figure it out in time. And, I mean, this is a pretty cool sight right here. Having all of these geese just piled up on top of each other. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, so we have ran into an issue. I just went to reset the time to get my my screenshot for the thumbnail of this big pile of geese, and there's only one goose here now. Even the one on the dock is gone. That's a problem. Ooh. I don't even know what to say. That's not normal. That's really strange. All right, we got some ducks right here. Let's see if we can pop them out of the sky, and that's going to be one hit. Was hoping for 2 hits, but yeah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Scarecrow's not that good. There she goes over there to claim our duck for us, or not claim, but you know what I mean. Recover the duck for us. Hopefully we can get a giant pile of ducks right next to us. Okay, how are those missing? That makes no sense. Those looked like they should have been good. But I mean, we did get one of them, but that was nowhere near the amount that I wanted to get. Here we go. Two of them down. Now let's see how she does going to get those. There we go. There is one of them right there. So we got to hit into that one. That's going to die really far away. I'm curious if that's going to affect our dog. Oh, I mean, she's bringing ducks everywhere. I didn't even have to tell her to go get the other ones. She's just bringing them right to us. So that's actually kind of cool. It's like an automatic retrieve feature where if there's still ducks out there, she'll go to get the rest of them. Obviously, that one's a little bit too far away at the moment. But she will eventually go get that one too, I imagine. Oh, I see what's happening. She's still trying to go retrieve a duck that I shot up there. I had completely forgot about that. All right, here we go. And that is going to be 3 dead ducks. That is beautiful. Another day, another duck. Bringing it right over to us. Well, I mean, she's retrieving all of these fine. So I think the conclusion that I've come to after the first 40 minutes of using the dog and the fact that obviously this is a low-level dog, what I've come to learn is that we have another duck to take down. That's what I've come to learn. But no, what I've come to learn is that if the duck or goose is in a really, like, unconventional position, then the dog has some trouble trying to get it. Like, I shot one up on the cliff. It's having issues going up there. We had the one on the dock over here. Same thing, issues claiming it. So I think as long as the ducks are in like a normal spot, then it's fine. But if you're killing ducks in weird places that you normally wouldn't have them, then the dog has issues. So I guess if you're using the dog until they have some type of fix for the pathing issues with weird objects and cliff sides, until that point, just put your setup in an area where it doesn't have any of those types of things, and it will work perfectly fine. Now, we've got some more levels to put into our dog right here. Let's see, we have 6th Sense. Your dog has a higher chance of sensing when an animal's about to be spooked, or your dog is able to fetch arrows that it can reach. Only works with the Recycle perk. So, I think for this one, we're going to probably do... I don't know, I think the retrieving arrows would be cool, but I don't have the Recycle perk, so I guess we got to go with 6th Sense. We got to go for it. Even though it's probably not one that I'm going to use often, because if I'm hunting anything that isn't a bird, then I'm likely going to be using the Bloodhound. Look at all these ducks, though. I mean, the Retriever's doing its job. It's bringing us all of our ducks. Even with the few hiccups of, like, cliffside ducks and stuff like that, it's still not doing too bad. And there is another duck right there, and down it goes. Now, let's have you go over there and grab it. There we go. She's got it. And I think after this duck right here, we're going to move on to something a little bit larger. We're going to go for some turkeys because I have to know. I have to know what that's like. I feel like that's going to be incredible. And just like that, we've got another duck amongst the pile of ducks. All right, let's go ahead and claim all of these. We've got a lot of them to claim. So yeah, no issues with disappearing ducks this time because we didn't reset the time. I definitely think it's because we reset the time. And potentially because we reset the time and walked away. There was just some weirdness going on with that. But this time things worked out fine and we got all of our ducks. In fact, I even missed claiming one because there were so many piled on top of each other. But let's go ahead and hunt some turkeys. Also, I do need to correct myself because it seems like this right here is actually the companion level. This is not the, like, retrieving level. As you can see, retriever level is only 7, companion is 12. So it's actually pretty easy to level these dogs up. We have not spent that much time attempting to level our dog, and we're already a decently high level. Okay, apparently there was a turkey really, really close. We're probably going to have to take a flying shot now. Yeah, there we go. There's some turkeys. Oh gosh, I'm out of it. Breath, that's not good. There we go. Let's just calm our breath down, and that's a hit. Let's get to about 90. There we go. And let's have our dog retrieve it and see if it's possible to retrieve a turkey. Now, it said any class 1 animal. So I've got to think that turkeys have to be recoverable. It says returning with harvest. Yep. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the turkey, little feller. That's pretty incredible. Thank you. That was incredible. That was incredible. The fact that they can bring you turkeys is crazy. But hey, that's cool. I like that. Honestly, that's my favorite part of the dog so far. It brought me a turkey. Fantastic. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this first look at the brand new Labrador Retriever. Now, obviously, we have not seen the full extent of what this dog can do, so I'm going to reserve my full judgment for it, but on first glance, it is a pretty decent dog, but it definitely has a few issues, especially when trying to retrieve birds that are in very interesting locations, like on top of a cliffside above you or on a dock. It's got issues there. But aside from that, it works pretty good in all the other scenarios where you would be using it. We'll try to figure out some more stuff that we can do with it. And obviously, we'll do some more testing with it over the next few days. So be sure to stick around and watch the live streams because we're going to be doing a lot of that on there. And we'll also have a couple more videos as well. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this in the comments. Click that like button if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.